Hey everybody, I also wanted to make note, those Aftershock drills. They're very quick, minimal reps, minimal sets. I didn't really understand them at first. I thought you were supposed to do them until you slowed down, but it's actually the opposite. The number of sets you do is based on how quickly you can speed back up. The idea is after doing these heavy weights, what you've slowed down, you need to speed up. I do them. I don't really recognize my speed being that affected by the fact that there's only been 2 heavy exercises right before you do the aftershock. I feel like maybe by the end of the workout I might be a little bit slower from all the weightlifting, but not 2 heavy exercises, but that's the way it's written, so that's where it will stay for me. So I was just listening to one of the doctors that I kind of follow, Dr. Peter Attia, and he was discussing with his patients. We know grip strength is very important, and he uses this with his patients to determine their strength levels. And for 40-year-old women, his recommendation, or I should say his point that he would like you to reach is 1.5 minutes for a dead arm hang. 40-year-old men, it's 2 minutes. So this 3 minutes is double what he considers his marker. So right now, my main goal, I want to make it to 1.5 minutes, and then beyond that, my goal might be like 2 minutes, but as I said last week, 3 minutes was just far too long for me. So we'll see what today has in store. Just trying to make it to 1 minute. Holy criminy. Oh, 55 seconds. So at this point, I didn't even make it to 1 minute. I made 55 seconds. Granted, keep in mind, you've just worked your upper body quite extensively, so it's pretty worn out. But I think 1.5 minutes is where I'm setting my goal. And now, inverted rows for punishment. Hey everybody, just wanted to send a shout out because the Black Friday deal came around and I did purchase the full All American Muscle program. So start with 2 things. In the past, I think this is the second Black Friday deal that I have participated in with the Athlean-X website. One thing I'm never too fond of, the past 2 years it's been buy one program, get a second program half off. I don't really have any interest in any other of his programs currently, right now. All I was interested in was All American Muscle. Little bummed because obviously, as I told you previously, I already had the first month of All American Muscle. It was pre-released and I believe I got it when I purchased Max Size. So if I had my option, I prefer that you got discount. I would have rather had 25% off the All American Muscle program and purchased it. That being said, I believe this program was $100, $101 maybe. And it did, this time around, I did get another 1-month program. I believe it was called Iron, I don't know, let me look for you. Iron Curtain. I have not even looked at that yet. Back onto where I'm at. I have 1 more day of lifting to finish out the second week of month 1. With the holidays and everything, I've got some workouts in, other workouts I've just changed it up a bit. It's just been a funky week. So beyond that, a couple other things. The access to month 1 that I got, I was kind of hoping there is one walkthrough video, and that's it. It's a brief walkthrough of month 1. It's the same one walkthrough video I already had. I was kind of hoping when I purchased the full program that maybe there was a little more in-depth walkthrough videos, but that's not the case. Second off, I think I'm gonna repeat month 1. Still adding weights to my 3x5 sets, and I'm treating that like old school iron. If you have ever done old school iron, month 1 is basically building a foundation. It is purely strength, 3x5s. And if you are able to hit those 3x5s, you are to add 5 pounds the next time you do that exercise. And if your weights continue to go up, you repeat month 1 building on that strength. That being said, I do notice, like my deadlift yesterday, I added my 5 pounds and I was able to make it all the way. The last rep, I had to fix my grip again. It's not that my legs don't have the strength, my grip strength isn't quite there. So I did buy one of those hand grip things. I would like to strengthen my grip, but I digress. Okay, second off, I'm also very much enjoying subbing out those combine days that he gave you with Insanity and T25. In the past, and this is the same with All American Muscle, he has, I don't know his exact term he uses for it, an accountability feature. So at this point, for anybody who has All American Muscle, month 2 has opened up, because obviously people had access to month 1. They could have finished month 1 or ready for month 2. That's it. You will not be able to access months 3 and month 4 until you hit that complete button. And even then, I think it has a built-in feature that I could not go through and just mark complete through months 1 and 2 and get access to month 3. There's got to be some sort of log or equation or whatever it is he's got built into the program that it won't open up until 30 days from now, which sometimes I don't like. Like, I kind of like to skim ahead and see what I've got coming up. That being said, I have taken a look at month 2. Month 2, I like the looks of this as well. And my first thought was, month 2, first off, All American Muscle follows the upper-lower split through the whole program. From the way that I've taken what he said in the walkthrough video, and month 2 again is an upper-lower split. One day, so in month 2, those combine days are gone, but there is the final day of the week, so only one. It's called the Pro Day Preparation, and you're going to have a circuit that utilizes those primers that he gave you in month 1, which your strength workouts start with 2 primers. And then you finish up with a very minimal cardio activity. So if in one of the pro days that I barely looked at, I think it was 5 of the exercises. And if you recall, a lot of these primers are what we've seen in the past as corrective exercises, working those small muscles. And then the cardio is a half-mile jog. As he says, it's not there for intensive cardio. It's there for circulation and to build recovery from your lifting workouts. Just like month 1, you are lifting 4 days a week. But there's the change in that when you look at the schedule, the first day is upper push, lower posterior. The following day will be an upper pull with a lower anterior. So that's the way that he's breaking it up. I don't want to give having barely opened the workouts and looked at those, I don't want to say much about month 2. I prefer to get my feet wet in that month and then kind of give you my input and what the structure is. I plan on the next day or 2 wrapping up week 2 of All American Muscle. And as you recall, weeks 1 and 2 were the same workouts besides your combine days. And now when I move on into weeks 3 and 4, same schedule, same formats, but the exercises will change. So I will see you again in week 3.